Quick Fit family, live and direct. It's too much to be happy about, so smile and flex. Let's go. Hey, today I want to bring you guys a video about a chest and back workout, but not only just the sets and the reps and things like that. I want to actually give you a little insight about why I chose these exercises. So if you have a goal to gain some lean muscle mass, you want to bulk up, gain weight, there's a different way that you're going to need to train than if you were more of an endurance athlete, because one is training for strength, the other one is training for more so muscle endurance. So I want to give you a clip of both of those type of training styles, as well as some fun cardio that I did at the end for basketball. This week I'm recording this intro, but the clips are from last week, so I hope you guys really enjoy it. Alright guys, so I always like to start off my chest and back days with a compound movement. Like you see me doing here, I have a wide grip static pull-up hold. And this is with the overhand grip, so I'm activating my lats, making sure I'm bringing the chest up towards the bar, not only just the arms, and I'm controlling my breathing. And I stay up there for 10 seconds. I do a total of 5 sets of 10-second holds, and that's my first compound movement that I do. And for the chest, I go ahead and go to barbell incline press. Now this is heavy, 125 for 1 rep. Now it's heavy relative to my body weight. Now whatever your body weight is, you'll have to do the calculations and also train up to see what your strength phase is. Your strength phase is going to be anywhere between your 1 rep max all the way up to maybe about 5 or 6 repetitions. Once you start getting to the 8 and 10 and 12 range, you're working more on hypertrophy of the muscle. And then once you start getting closer to 12, 15, and even 20 repetitions, that's more of a muscle endurance type of training. Like if you were doing bodybuilding and you're on your leaning versus your bulking part of the process, or if you're a basketball player or something that requires more endurance, yes, you're going to train the muscles a little bit different. But both of these training styles do have a place within your training. It just depends on what your goals are. So you see right here, this is technically only 6 reps, but it is working more so on the hypertrophy and endurance of the muscle, because I am doing a 5-second hold at the bottom of the movement. So this one is very beneficial, and I like to do it at the end to kind of mix it up and give myself a variety of the two. I've already did very heavy on the strength, so now I'm working on more of endurance. And I'm going to transition right into one of my basketball clients' clips, and he's doing a similar set as to what I'm doing. He's working more on the endurance of the muscle because he's doing time under tension as well as more repetitions. So at the beginning of the video, I give you an example of how to train for strength, which is going to be more lower repetitions, anywhere between 1 and 5 for 4 to 5 sets. If you're working on muscle endurance, like my strength and conditioning basketball client here, you'll be anywhere between 10 and 12 and even 15 repetitions. Right here, he's doing a 1 foot elevated medicine ball push-up. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I like to start off with compound movements and then transition into accessory movements. My second compound movement here is a flat dumbbell press, and I chose to do this since I started off with the incline. I wanted to switch it up and hit my chest from different angles. So I'll move into an accessory movement here with a dumbbell chest fly. This movement is somewhat controversial because it can be damaging if not done with the correct form. So you want to make sure you have a good arc in the back, keeping the chest up high, and don't go too far past the point or the range of motion of that pec. And then I superset it with a dumbbell press. So if you're a beginner, I recommend using a cable chest fly. If you're more experienced, go ahead and try this dumbbell chest fly superset with the dumbbell press. And then I move here into another back movement. I'm still doing compound movements for the back at this point, and I have not went into the accessory movements. I do a drop set. I start off with 115 pounds for 2 reps. Then I move on to 115 pounds for 3 reps. And I finish off with 95 pounds for 6 reps. And you see that I'm primarily using my arms. I'm not using a lot of momentum from my legs or my back. The arms only are moving, and I'm pulling closer to the upper chest. Now, I move into the accessory back movements after I'm done with the with the barbell rows. So here you see I'm doing an accessory movement, and I really love this one because it's like a 2-for-1. You're killing 2 birds with 1 stone pretty much, because you have the back hyperextension, which is working on the lower back, and you also have the dumbbells performing a reverse fly at the top, which is going to be more mid and upper back. Then I finished off with some fun basketball drills. This first drill is going to help me to protect the ball against a defender by dropping my shoulder to touch the Bosu between the legs, and then a spin move. I do it here again on the left side, where I drop my shoulder to simulate how I'm going to protect the ball against a defender. I do it between the legs and then a spin move to the other side. And I'm going to slow it down here in a minute so you can see the thing that I did at the end. All right, so you see, as soon as I put the ball between the legs, I immediately drop the shoulder for the Bosu touch, and then the spin move out and then up at the rim. The reason why I do that out movement first is to try to trick the defender and throw him off guard, to act like I'm actually going to make a pass or do another move. But realistically, I'm just going to do that out movement and then finish with the 1 step and then up to the rim. So the first step is the fake movement to get the defense to kind of react to it. And then the second one is just a step and a finish at the rim. So on the left side, I'm a little more sloppier with the spin, and I'm working on that. I do the between the legs, Bosu touch, spin, and then I do that out movement to fake the defense, and then the step movement and finish at the rim.